I'm Al Sutherland with your Mesonet Weather Report. October and November rains are often the main driver of wheat and canola growth, so farmers and ranchers keep close tabs on who gets rain and how much they get. Our latest round of rain started Tuesday and continued into Wednesday. The storms produced multiple bands across Oklahoma from the southwest to the northeast. Some heavy amounts, 2.5+ inches, fell in a long band through Washita, Blaine, and Garfield counties. Heavy amounts also fell in Choctaw, McCurtain, and LaFleur counties. During the 14 days from October 24th to November 6th, the rainfall bands still jump out. Blue areas had less than 1 inch. Much of the green-colored areas had 2 or more inches, yellow areas over 4 inches. For the 30 days from October 8th to November 6th, good rainfall amounts of 3 or more inches were recorded for just over half the state. The highest rainfall areas on this map, red areas, had over 8 inches of rain. Good rain or lack of rain shows up on a map of soil moisture at 10 inches. The dark green areas have high soil moisture. Yellowish areas are in the mid to low range, while the brown areas are dry. Here's Gary with a check on drought conditions and a look ahead.
Thanks, Alan. Good morning, everybody. It's certainly great to be back on Sunup after a brief hiatus. So as we look back at the rainfall, as Al showed you, we've had some pretty decent rains over the last month or so. So we have had some pretty good drought relief. So let's start with a look at the latest U.S. Drought Monitor map. Now we have seen continued drought relief across eastern Oklahoma, but a bit of an expansion across the far southwest of extreme and exceptional drought. You can see the D4 exceptional drought, that darker color, now across Tillman, Jackson, and Harmon counties. Drought going on its way out across the eastern parts of the state, and it's spreading up a little bit into central Oklahoma. There's still some drought there, so maybe with some continued rainfall we can take care of that as well. Those areas with the drought match the year-to-date rainfall statistics from the Mesonet quite well. We've had areas like down in the southwest. Hollis had 14.2 inches, Altus 15.3 inches, and then up in the Panhandle, Goodwell's only had 12.2 inches. But then as you go into central and eastern Oklahoma, we've had areas that have had 40 inches, even more than 50 inches. And as we look at the departure from normal rainfall maps from the Mesonet for the same period, we can see southwest Oklahoma, those areas are 8 to even more than 10 inches below normal for the year thus far, while central and parts of eastern Oklahoma are more than 10 inches above normal. So again, the haves versus the have-nots. We see increased odds of above normal temperatures across the entire state, and really not much of a prediction for precipitation. So now we've seen good rains across the eastern 2/3 of the state. Now we need those, once again, I say this almost every time, to spread to the west. So we can hope for that as we start to go through November into December. In the form of rain or snow, whatever it is, we'll take it. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.